What's good with y'all, tribe? Welcome back to another one. Today we're gonna get into some creepy videos today. Going into a lot of theories and stuff like that. But without further ado, man, let's go on and get into that video.
There's a place in America where gravity bends, people shrink, and water flows uphill. But the weirdest part is the man who discovered what's really happening there burned all of his research, saying that the world wasn't ready. This area is known as the Oregon Vortex and is one of the strangest physical anomalies in the United States. Just outside Gold Hill, Oregon, there's a wooded area known as the Vortex, and the second you step into it, something feels off. Visitors report a heavy pressure in the air, sudden dizziness, compasses refusing to point north, brooms standing upright on their own, balls and bottles rolling uphill, and people growing and shrinking, depending on where they stand. And the strangest part is that these effects don't just happen inside the tilted building, but they happen outside, on open ground, with no tricks, walls, and no forced perspective. Even animals avoid the place. Horseback riders say their horses stop dead on the boundary line and refuse to take another step.
Try, that's crazy. That water is flowing up, and water don't flow up.
EPCOT was originally supposed to be a portal city. When you look at Disney's blueprint for EPCOT, it wasn't supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be an amusement park. Just Google, look at that thing. It was. He had a dream of this. He had a dream of a city where the future would be downloaded into the people that reside in that, and it was going to be a literal. It was going to be the city of tomorrow. So it stands for experimental prototype city of tomorrow, and that's that. And then he died, so he never got to see that happen. But again, it was. I believe a temple city. He was a very religious guy. His roots are in Freemasonry, and it's in that same sacred geometry in Washington D.C. everywhere else. That was a part of his drawings for the EPCOT. Isn't that interesting?
Man, it's really mind blowing when you start thinking about it.
Now look, I live right here in Florida and didn't even know that. Did y'all know that about EPCOT? I know it was an experimental city. Cause they never tell you that, and I wonder why.
Has anyone ever seen the south coast of Antarctica?
No.
No, yeah. And so that's a mystery of itself. Like, no one's ever been to the south coast of Antarctica. But as the ice capsules are melting, and I'm not making a comment on global warming here or not, but like, because that can be controversial, but as the ice capsulages are melting, it's revealing a lot. So they found these two kayakers that were kayaking in Antarctica. They wanted to be the first to kayak through a river that opened up. They came across these massive statues. I posted a video on this. These massive statues that have been under the ice for all these years. The crazy thing is, they're like, are these Greek? Are these Roman? Or are these Egyptian? So it looks like ancient civilizations had a connection to Antarctica. And for sure, the world governances are hiding stuff there.
So what did they establish it is? Is it Egyptian? Is it Roman? Like, what is it?
We think it's Roman.
They think it's Roman.
We think it's Roman. Like, the Egyptians traveled more of the world than we think, and so most stuff we come across is Egyptian. But this one was Roman.
Let me tell you what I think about the Egyptian civilization. I think it was more than just that, just in Africa and North Africa, like they try to say. I think it might have was on multiple continents. Matter of fact, I think the Egyptians and some of these cultures were just like this world now, where everybody has contact with each other. I think it was the same way. I think they try to hide that from us. That's what I think, though, tribe. What y'all think?
Also, I heard that when you fly over Antarctica, and obviously I don't know, I'm just hearing all these stories, but I keep hearing about this story that there's a big hole. Is that real or not real?
I think it has something to do with the south coast of Antarctica. So I'm trying to get down there ASAP, but as I mentioned, I'm just so busy. Like, I don't even, I don't want to repeat, like, I don't have time to whistle. I'm just so busy.
Okay, so it's been months and there's still no word about Ethan Guo, the 19-year-old who took his Cessna, landed in Antarctica without permission, and the Chilean authorities detained him for over 90 days. Then they made him pay $30,000 to get released, but they ended up keeping his plane and made him leave by ship to go back to Chile, and now nobody's heard from him. Okay, if y'all don't remember the details, let me run it back real quick. Ethan, 19-year-old pilot, very young pilot, builds a great social media following because he wants to go to all 7 continents. Already hits about 60 countries because this man is trying to raise money for research because his cousin had Hodgkin's lymphoma, right? Ends up getting to Chile, supposed to go across Punta Arenas, ends up getting the permit for that, but he says he has a plane malfunction, ends up landing at a base, a Chilean base in Antarctica, because I don't know if you guys know, there's over 30 countries with bases in Antarctica, even though you're not allowed to go there. Yeah, you could take a tour, but you can't just decide, oh, I'm gonna go to Antarctica.
So that's my question too. Supposedly, right, we've explored everything and we've discovered everything, right, since the age of exploration, right? So why can't we go to Antarctica? Why can't we only go to the certain parts that they want to show us? Why we can't just go wherever we want to go in this world? That's the question. I think they hiding something. What y'all think?
And the reason as to why is because they're hiding something, but we'll get there in a second. Anyways, ends up landing there, and the Chilean authorities come out and they're like, what are you doing here? You have no business here. And he's like, no, I told y'all I had an issue with my plane and y'all said I could land here. They were like, nope, you're getting detained. And then after they detained him, they say he lost all this weight. Mind you, Mans was already slim, lost all this weight. He was pretty much being, interrogated for like why he was there. I guess they thought that he had something else going on and he was off, but ended up having to donate over $30,000 in order to leave. They kept his plane. They said that they were taking him back to Chile on a ship to where he could leave. Never heard of him since. This man has a social media following, grew a big following, and yet he has not posted since before he was detained. So a lot of people are trying to figure out, what did he see when he got there? Why did they detain him? What did he experience that made him lose so much weight? And on top of that, if he was released, why hasn't he posted? Whether or not they kept his plane, what is it that he saw, and why hasn't he been able to come out and just keep up with his social media to at least inform his followers of his entire experience? Or even if
This dude, Admiral Byrd, right? He went down there, and what did he see? He seen a whole civilization down there, right? So maybe this man seen something similar to that. Maybe he seen some building or some monument or something like that, and they ain't letting that man go. And that's pretty crazy.
he would say, oh, I can't talk about it, but hey guys, I'm back. Nothing, not a word whatsoever. Now back to the mysteries of Antarctica, because there are so many theories when it comes to hollow earth, Rupert Sneaker, more land, gateways, hidden civilizations, down to the doppelgangers. I don't know what's what, but what I can tell you is these countries are always in a power struggle. They are never in agreement. They're willing to go to war, but when it comes to Antarctica, there's over 30 bases that share that one space. They're willing to keep out the general population because of whatever's going on up there, it's worth them agreeing on it. And I don't know what it is, but I know it's something that's being hidden from us. So what do y'all think is going on? And what do y'all think happened to Ethan Guo? Where is he? Let me know if you've been keeping up with this. Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you don't know what I'm talking about, save this video, go look into it, come back, let me know what you think. Per usual, this is all alleged. I cannot confirm or deny anything. I do not want to misinform you. I absolutely encourage you to do your research, but whatever else I find out, I will be back. So make sure you like, follow, stay for some more.
I think they don't let people go to Antarctica. I think that there's other civilizations out there, other places out there, other land out there, and they don't want us to know that that's where they be chilling at. These elites, they don't want us to know that's where the hell they come from. They don't want us to know that it's a bigger world out there than what we see, than the maps that they drawn and given to us.
Why am I just learning that there is a Rothschild Island in Antarctica? Seriously, are these people involved in everything? Rothschild Island, Antarctica. Don't worry, TikTok. I'm not saying that they own it, because the fact checkers from USA Today, Nate Trella, says that the Rothschild Island named for the banking family, not owned by it.
Come on now. And y'all already know what that family about. And I don't care what he say. I know they probably own that island, bro.
Just fact checking myself before TikTok does it for me and takes my video down for misinformation. Another interesting fact,
yeah, we know, from
Forbes. While Forbes doesn't track the family's net worth, some sources estimate the total wealth of the Rothschild family across all of his branches to be around 15.7 trillion. The same family that throws the eyes wide shut parties, where they do some very interesting things, as well as alleged hunting parties.
I better go check out that Blink Twice.
Has anybody read Operation High Jump? The diary of Admiral Byrd, who went to Antarctica and exposed the ice wall, allegedly. Anyways, this is for entertainment purposes, but yeah, let me know what you think about this.
Yeah, Tribe, they hiding something. That's how I feel. They hiding some, Tribe.
So essentially, they put us in a freezer spell. In came the snow globe. That was the whole concept of the snow globe. So we offered protection, but they also created a glass protection. Not really glass, but, ice, okay? So essentially, the spell is wearing off, a.k.a. the ice is melting. You see what I'm saying? The spell is wearing off, and they needed one of us to even create a spell that's strong. And that's why the whole world has been under a slumber and ignoring the whole Antarctica. That why is it Why was it frozen? Why is it frozen? So it makes sense that certain creatures we even created in caves, okay, in labs, all right, in these cold areas, and came from the cold areas and were sent to our lands when we were already here.
Good book, y'all. The Iceman Inheritance. Y'all get a chance, go and read that book.
A freezer spell, I'm telling you.
On that last video, man, what y'all think about that? Y'all think she totally off, or y'all think she got a point? I don't know, but y'all go in and like the video, subscribe, share the video, and but anyways, I'm gonna holler at y'all next time, man. Peace.
You got to win, child. Yeah, you got to win. You got to win. You can't lose. Don't give in. You got to win, 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 child. Yeah.